Hello, my name is Matt Grijalva, and I'm one of the engineers here at Delta Development. Today I will be going over the use and operation of Delta Development's SUBW. The SUBW, or Single Unit Blood Warmer, is Delta Development's answer to the EMS and military's need for warm blood transfusions. The SUBW is intended to be used by healthcare professionals in pre-hospital emergency settings or in field environments where standard of care blood warming devices may not be readily available. The SUBW is RX only and is intended for use with adult patients. Unlike other blood warming devices, the SUBW has absolutely no consumables and can be used with standard IV transfusion kits. To begin using the SUBW, start by deflating any remaining air in the inflation bladder. This is done by pressing the deflation button on the bulb and lightly pressing on the SUBW bladder. Once fully deflated, obtain your cold blood bag from your approved cold storage vessel. We will be using simulated training blood bags directly from our APRU, which safely stores it at 4 to 6 degrees Celsius. Next, you will open the two Velcro retention straps on the SUBW. Slide the blood bag into the bladder, then close the retention straps. Connect the SUBW to an approved power source. As a reminder, the SUBW is designed specifically to be used with the provided Class 2 AC/DC power supply, or the BB2590 military battery. Only use the AC/DC and the 2590 battery cables provided with the SUBW. If these cables become frayed or damaged, contact Delta Development for replacements prior to any continued use. If connecting the SUBW to the AC/DC, plug the power brick into the wall and then push the push-pull connector into the SUBW. If connecting the SUBW to the BB2590, connect the battery first. Remember that the BB2590 uses a keyed connection point and will only attach to the cable in the orientation shown here. The push-pull connection on both power sources automatically locks into place. It is also keyed, so ensure the two white dots on both connectors line up before pushing it down. To remove it, gently pull down on the outside sleeve. With the power source connected, the SUBW is now ready to be turned on. Press and hold the SUBW's power button for 2 seconds. Upon startup, you will hear an audible notification and see the screen turn on. The SUBW displays both average blood temperature and the inflation bladder temperature on the screen. Use the inflation bulb to increase the bladder's pressure to between 150 and 250 millimeters mercury. This will assist the warming process and help create a uniform heat distribution across the blood bag. While warming, ensure the pressure remains above 150 millimeters mercury. The inflation bulb can be used to periodically increase the bladder's pressure if needed. Upon startup and pressurization, the SUBW will display these loading dots for 60 seconds while it reads and analyzes the blood bag's temperature. After 60 seconds, the blood temperature will display and continually update on the SUBW screen. Note that the SUBW's user interface also includes 3 LEDs. The orange warming LED will display while the SUBW is actively warming the blood. By default, the SUBW displays temperature in degrees Celsius. To change temperature to degrees Fahrenheit, press the power button once. To change it back to Celsius, simply press it again. The SUBW can be placed into blackout mode if being used in a tactical environment. To do this, press the mode button once. This will disable the screen and the LEDs, but the device will continue warming the blood to infusion temperature. To exit blackout mode, press the mode button again. The SUBW can warm blood products in blood bag sizes up to 500 milliliters. The warming time varies between blood bag sizes, with lighter filled bags warming faster than those filled to maximum capacity. Warming time varies based on the ambient temperature as well. Expect slightly longer warming times in cold environments and slightly faster warming times in hotter environments. On average, the SUBW takes between 10 and 15 minutes to warm a 500 milliliter blood bag from 6 degrees Celsius to 38 degrees Celsius in a room temperature environment. The SUBW is intended to be used in the vertical configuration. When used vertically, the SUBW should be propped up or hung using the built-in hanging loops. The SUBW is provided with a hanging loop carabiner for field use as well. While warming, gently rock the SUBW back and forth when possible. The rocking motion helps mix the blood and promotes a uniform heat distribution to the center of the blood bag. Remember, blood products are delicate and easily damaged. Never shake or drop the SUBW while warming a blood bag. After warming is complete, connect a standard IV tube set and infuse your blood bag as needed.